Have you ever said something that you thought you put too much on it or you went too hard?
I did. Me and Big Dog Glenn Robinson, definitely, I went too far. When Randy Ayers got fired, I felt he was responsible for that. Randy Ayers is a black man, was an assistant under Larry Brown, former coach at Ohio State, and I really had a problem because I thought that his behavior with Randy Ayers was inconsistent with what it was with George Karl, or what it would have been with Larry Brown or one of the white coaches. It really pissed me off. And when we got into it, it got so hostile, spanning months, if not years, that it got to a point where people would look at us, and I had people like walk right in between us because they thought something was gonna happen. Now, obviously, I can't beat his ass, but I'm just saying to you, I wasn't running. I felt like that. And then Randy Ayers got on me, let it go. Mo Cheeks got on me, let it go. You know, AI and all of them, let it go, let it go. And then when I really realized that I'm the professional, I'm the journalist, it's my job not to be acting like that. It really hit home when I saw his son.
Oh, yeah.
His son was playing in the league,
yeah.
and we were in Houston.
Shout out to Big Dog.
And he was walking out, and he was like hesitant, not rude or anything like that, almost like scared to come across me because of what he thought I would say to him or do or whatever. And I was like, oh my God, this is terrible. And that day, I walked up to his son and I was like, whatever happened with me and your dad, I was wrong. I don't ever want you to think that anything that you do, that whatever beef I have with him would affect how I cover you. I said, I'm so sorry about that. And I said, when I see your dad, I never saw him again, but if I saw a Big Dog, I'd apologize to him. Because it's my job to be, I'm the professional, I'm the journalist. It was my job to be above all of that, and I wasn't. And I knew that was a big deal, and that really resonated with me. And then I still have regrets about, you know, my sound on Kwame Brown from years ago. You know, because there was no Twitter. There was no social media. I didn't know 15, 16, 17 years later, they'd still be playing this stuff. And I'm like, damn, you know, my bad. But, you know, I mean, I had to clap back at him a couple of times because he was getting too ridiculous, you know. But in the same breath, I understand where he's coming from because, you know, that shit stings when you see somebody talking about you like that. And so then I had to reflect. I remember years ago, you know, I'm in Minnesota and my man Big Ticket's rolling by in the hallway. He's like, Stephen, they come here and he talking to me about how I'm talking about Ola Candy at the time. You know, Mike Ola
Candy. Candy, man.
Yeah, I did.
Chill on Candy, man.
You were like,
trying.
You were like, chill. You told me to chill, and I was like, and all I could think about, like, you and I never really talked much over the years. We were always cool with each other. We had mutual friends, Sam Mitchell, Boris, my boy, the whole bit, and mad love and respect to you. But what I loved about you most, you forced me to live up to what I proclaim about myself. I always tell people, look, bro, just talk. Talk to me. If I'm wrong, just tell me I'm wrong. And tell me why. You know, if I don't believe it, I'm gonna tell you.
Conversation.
But if I do believe it, I'm gonna change. I'm gonna change that. And I was like, this brother's a superstar in this league, and stopped and said, Stephen A., let me holler at you. Let me holler at you. And all I ever said to myself is, when KG see me, I want him to know I'm somebody that listened. Because you told me that, and I dialed it back. Big time on Ola Candy after that. I dialed it back.
I appreciate it. I'll hit you with the thank you. I appreciate you.
That's right, you know. But I'm just saying,
he thanks you.
You didn't have to talk to me. You didn't have to talk to me. You know, it's like, but you did. And it's like, you look at these cats, like, to me, the Kobe's, God rest his soul. Kobe would pick up the phone, Kobe go, fuck you just said.
Well,
I know you ain't just say that bullshit. You know, I like, love, you know. But I loved it because it was like, yeah, you talk, I'ma listen, but don't try to intimidate me. Don't try to bully me. Please don't do that. Because then that other dude gonna come out and I'm not gonna back up. But if you talk to me, I'm gonna listen.
I got you.
And that's what I try to pride myself on doing.
Have you ever Have you ever made a point to something and felt like it didn't get, it was a great point and it didn't get like the that you wanted to? You ever made a great point and it didn't hit like it hit, or that you
It's
thought
hard
it
for
would hit?
me to remember that, but I'm sure I have because I talk a lot because of what I do for a living. And
doubt.
so, as far as I'm concerned, that happens every day. I'm doing 15 segments per day.
I was gonna ask you how busy are you?
It's 15 segments per 2-hour show. And so anywhere from 12 to 15. And so you got 12 to 15 different perspectives on different things. And certainly there are times each and every single day where there's a level of emphasis that you could have put on something, you might have missed it. But I never fret over it because the number one thing for me with an audience is that, yes, I'm trustworthy and what have you, but I'm authentically me.
Facts.
And so
I like that, though.
if I missed it, it's because authentically in that moment, I didn't feel like doing that. Like what I show you is who I am.
Facts.
What I show you is how I feel. And when I say I'm trustworthy, that doesn't mean I'm right all the time. What it means is I thought I was right when I said it. Yeah. I didn't knowingly say something wrong. I didn't lie. I wasn't deceitful. I actually thought. But then somebody might text me, give me a little bit of intel, say, Stephen A., you might have missed this here, you might have missed it there. I come right back on the air. Somebody just let me know, I missed this. Boom, here I am. But I always let the audience know, yo, I'm authentic. I am who I portray myself to be. And I don't lie about it.